Hello, and thank you for your interest in the US-191 Realigned project. This presentation includes information about the project, identifies the problem the project seeks to address, the solution UDOT proposes to address the problem, and how interested parties can contact the project team for questions, concerns, or to leave a public comment. Public comments about this project are accepted from January 17th through February 16th, 2023. As part of UDOT's goal to keep Utah moving, the department is committed to helping all users travel where they want, how they want, when they want, and to be able to do it safely. This is done by working with communities to develop a transportation network that enhances their quality of life. For more information about UDOT's roadmap, visit udot.utah.gov/strategic-direction. UDOT is proposing to realign approximately 2.5 miles of switchbacks along US 191, located about 12 miles north of Vernal between mileposts 364 and 367. The purpose of the realignment is to improve the safety for all users. The new alignment would relocate this portion of the highway to the east. The project area is located within the property of Simplot Phosphate Mine and the Bureau of Land Management land. UDOT has determined that this stretch of US 191 presents many challenges to transportation users and requires improvements to improve safety. Over the past 10 years, 15 crashes involving heavy trucks have been counted within the study area. Brake failure is a common contributing factor to these accidents. Steep grades and sharp switchback curves in this area make it difficult for large trucks and vehicles to safely navigate. US 191 is a major freight corridor. This route is also used by motorists to access recreation areas such as Red Fleet State Park and Flaming Gorge National Recreation Area. RVs and trucks hauling recreational crafts are a common sight along this route. The purpose of this project is to improve this stretch of US 191, making it easier to navigate and enhancing safety for all users. To enhance safety, UDOT proposes the following improvement. Replace the steep, sharp switchbacks with longer, more gradual curves. Extend the uphill climbing lane and incorporate a downhill passing lane along the new road. Provide a runaway truck ramp. Optimize grades in key locations. Improve access to the scenic view area by adding turn lanes for northbound traffic. This figure shows the proposed improvements. The existing road is shown in orange on the left or west side of the study area. Note the tight curves or switchbacks because of the steep terrain. The elevation on top of the figure is higher than that on the bottom. The proposed new road is in black on the right or east side of the study area. Note how the curves are more gradual compared to the switchbacks. The new road would have one lane of travel in each direction. There would also be an uphill climbing lane for the entire length of this realignment, as well as a downhill passing lane that would begin and end within the realigned road. Most of the proposed realignment would be located on land owned by Simplot. They are currently mining the area, as you can see in the aerial photo. A short stretch of the proposed realignment would be located on land managed by the Bureau of Land Management, located on the bottom right corner of the figure. UDOT is also proposing a runaway truck ramp, shown as a blue line coming off the proposed realignment near the center of the figure. A drainage channel, highlighted here, to carry stormwater away from the realigned roadway. This channel would connect to existing washes downstream from the proposed improvements. This figure also illustrates the driveway to the scenic overlook that would reconnect to the new road. Once the new road is constructed and open to traffic, the existing switchbacks would be removed. Simplot would be able to mine the area under the switchbacks on their land. On Bureau of Land Management land, the area would be regraded and revegetated. To achieve this project, UDOT will enter into a public-private partnership. A public-private partnership is a collaboration between a public agency and a private entity to accomplish large projects that would be beneficial to both parties. This partnership would allow UDOT to make safety and operational improvements while allowing Simplot to extend their mining operations under the existing highway. The realignment would require a massive amount of earthwork. Simplot would modify their reclamation plan to strategically place embankment for the realigned highway, resulting in substantial cost savings to the project. Right-of-way arrangements would be needed from Simplot and the Bureau of Land Management. Simplot would transfer land needed for the realigned highway to UDOT, while UDOT would transfer the land under the current highway to Simplot. UDOT would execute a similar exchange with the Bureau of Land Management. The study for this project began in 2022. As part of this study process, UDOT held a public meeting on January 17, 2023. At this meeting, stakeholders were invited to review maps of the proposal, discuss the project with project experts, and provide a public comment. The public comment period for this project is from January 17th through February 16th. The public is invited to submit a public comment for consideration by the project team. The documented categorical exclusion, an environmental document required to proceed with the project, is expected to be finalized this spring. Assuming environmental clearance is approved, final design for the project is expected to be completed by fall of 2024. If everything goes as planned, construction is anticipated to begin at the beginning of 2025. Simplot will undertake the task of placing the earthwork on their land that is necessary to prepare for the construction of the final roadway surface by UDOT. Public comments are an important part of the environmental process. Comments will be reviewed and considered before a final decision is made on the project. You may submit comments throughout the public review and comment period. Public comments will be gathered through February 16th. To leave a public comment, you can visit the project webpage at udotinput.utah.gov/US-191 realigned. Email us at us191realigned@utah.gov. Call the project hotline at 435-220-2008 or send us a letter to US-191 realigned, Attention Public Involvement, 2825 East Cottonwood Parkway, Suite 200, Cottonwood Heights, Utah 84121. For project information and questions, feel free to visit the project webpage, send an email, or call the project hotline. Thank you for your time.